Welcome back to another video, guys, and today a pretty special interview, guys. Today we're actually interviewing Teeceezy from Next Games, one of the community managers at Next Games. Teeceezy on the phone.
Hey guys, what's up?
Yay, Teeceezy, guys, come on, first time hearing him talk. It's super sweet. All right, so first of all, Teeceezy, I'm sure you have something to say before we start the interview.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to do this. A bit nervous. I've never been interviewed before. It's weird to me that somebody would be interested in what I have to say. But yeah, just wanted to say that whatever I say in this interview, these are my own opinions. They don't represent Next Games. I think that's about it. We're good to go.
All right, sweet, guys. Right, going straight away with the first question from Transmute John. What aspect of NML you feel is most important to the game?
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of different parts to NML, and some enjoy outposts, some enjoy season missions, and like the story missions, for example. But in my opinion, probably the most important aspect or feature in the game are challenges and guild play. I think they're especially from a community manager point of view, they're probably the features that bring the most people together, and it's really interesting, excuse me, and it's inspiring to see players and guilds band together and try and maximize their star counts. And yeah, I think that's definitely a driving factor in how the community is formed and so on, and what the game is today.
All right. Interesting answer coming from staff from Next Games. I mean, always excited for that. Next question from Serp. Do you play on a regular account like us normal folk? How much time do you spend playing, and what's your favorite part of the game?
So yeah, I do play on a regular account. I spend probably half an hour to an hour a day, where I can get a few challenge missions in, or the normal distance is really good for me. I'm not able to play the hard mode yet. My favorite part's probably the distance. It's really cool to see how far you can go. Also, the season missions, they're always cool to like watch the show and then play the missions as they come out on Monday afternoon for us in Helsinki.
Right. I mean, I love the season missions. They're also one of my favorite parts of the game. I really love it, playing them, recording them, putting them out to the public, just so people can see them. Anyway, moving on with the next question. Now we have questions from Maddie in week 1. Are you currently playing in a guild? What is your player level? What is your favorite hero weapon and your favorite aspect of the game? Yep.
Quite a lot of questions. Shout out to week 1.
And Maddie.
I'm not actually. Yeah, and Maddie. I'm sorry, of course. Yeah, I'm not in a guild right now. So I was at New York Comic Con I think 3 weeks back. I met a player there, and I joined their guild. Shout out to iMini and his Morgan's Clear guild. Yeah, so I played with them for a while, but now I'm currently without a guild. I'll gladly jump in to any casual guilds that will have me.
I mean, you can,
so PM me.
I can always make space for you. I mean, I can always kick someone out. Join Army of Pain, come on, for a few challenges.
Yeah, like a Terminate style sort of guild tour would be cool to do at some point.
Oh, all right. I mean, how many stars do you get from the guild,
Well, not many. Like I said, I play the season missions and distance mostly.
Cool. So, I guess you're busy with work as well. You don't have that much time to play. Fair enough.
Yeah, that too.
Yep.
That too. My player level is, let me check. Hold on. It's 39.
Oh, so you're
at the moment. So cool. My survivors are like what, level 15?
Sweet.
Yeah, just upgraded my training grounds, so they're 15, or they're starting to be 15. My favorite hero, I use Rosita. Her leader trait works really well with shooters and scouts, so I really like to use them. Rosita has the can't remember what it's called now. The leader trait is called. Anyway, the one that adds damage if you attack a single target. So yeah, I also have I may have said this, but I have her as epic, so that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, that's that. All right, let's move on to the next question from Artisans. What led you to this career path, and what sort of training / experience would you need to do the same?
Well, it's kind of a luck kind of thing, I guess. I mean, I was looking for some work to do alongside uni, so I applied to Next Games to do some support work, and I was first like there just for on a temporary basis. But yeah, at the time, I didn't know that this was going to be what I'd do in the future. Really happy that it panned out that way, obviously. But yeah, it's very much a job that you learn as you go. So
interesting. Interesting.
You need to get your foot in the door somehow, and then move on from there, I guess.
Yep. Right.
I mean, I study marketing currently, so that sort of like has something to do with community management.
Yeah.
In a sense.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right.
That helps.
Sweet. Question from Armando Velardis. How do you manage all the Teeceezys on the forum? Tell us, how do you prioritize your inbox? I can imagine you have at least 100+ notifications every morning we wake up, at least.
Yeah. Well, yeah, most of the time, especially because with the forums, you get notifications if you've started a thread. So when I start, for example, the update official discussion threads, it can be anything from like 100 to 500 notifications every morning, which is crazy. So it's a bit tough with the way the forums are set up to sort of get through all that. I don't intentionally avoid anybody's messages or ats. So if you do urgently need my response or feel that I've taken too long in getting to your post, please do keep pinging me. I do see it. So also, yeah, the inbox system is, you probably know as well, paying work, it's not the best on vanilla. So like there's no sort of way of vanilla is the forum software we use. Yeah. So sort of organizing your inbox isn't the most easy thing to do. So do at me and do PM me. I might need a few notifications before I notice.
Question from Mick81. What do you enjoy most about your job? What do you enjoy less?
Hey Mick. Probably the most enjoyable part about community management or being a community manager is probably talking to and getting to know like lots of different people from around the world. I mean, it's just really cool, people from different backgrounds just brought together by a game and forums. So yeah, probably meeting new people and that on sort of like a more local level, I guess. Like working in Next Games is super cool. Like there's loads of like inspiring and talented people. To sort of be in that atmosphere is really good. As for the least enjoyable, it probably has to be the negativity that sometimes is on the forums. I mean,
I agree.
Yeah, I mean it's part of like, unfortunately, part of internet culture, part of gaming communities. It's not nothing unique to No Man's Land. So I guess that, but it is what it is, and
adapt to it and move on.
You gotta look on the bright side of things.
Adapt to everything.
Yeah, exactly. For sure.
Next question is from Jay-Z. What does your day look like when you're not dealing with those pesky kids on the forums?
Hey Jay-Z, what's up, dude? So I mean, it differs a lot based on what's going on. So it could be anything from planning live content with my colleagues, like events, like community events, for example. Recently we had a fan event in Helsinki, so organizing that took quite some time, that was really cool. Yeah, I've also done push notifications, so I not currently on my table, but that I've been busy with recently. Yeah, just annoying the dev team for answers, I guess, as well. That's something I need to do on a daily basis.
All right. Sweet. Question from Dilich. Do you still watch The Walking Dead, knowing pretty much exactly what's going to happen during the entire season?
Well, actually, this season is pretty unique for me because I've been able to avoid most spoilers. So I do watch it on Monday mornings.
Oh, right.
Which is really cool. So I get to watch it at the office and then try the missions as they come out. So
yeah.
I do watch it. Yes.
All right. So, question from Doc Finzenberg. Are you able to leave all the emotions here on the forums, hence after work, and what you do there for? For instance, hiding smartphone, listening to loud music, drinking a cup of hot chocolate, board games, etc., etc.
I mean, yeah, it's one of those things that over time you sort of get used to, sort of like dealing, like trying to separate forum life from like normal life, I guess. I am able to leave emotions, but I do check in a bit too often. Like oftentimes in the evenings, I'll be in bed and just like reading through the forums, and it's a habit. But I do love what I do for work, so you know, it doesn't feel like work. It doesn't feel like, you know, a burden, if you know what I mean.
All right.
Yeah.
A question from Bill ZRT. What is your favorite adult beverage and why? What are your favorite recreational activities? How do you blow off steam? If you could make one change to the game, what would it be?
Hey Bill, thanks for the questions. So my favorite adult beverage is probably a Negroni. It's a cocktail. It's pretty strong. Yeah. Recreational activities, just listening to music, going to shows, going to concerts, and
Nice.
and then playing on my Xbox. Yeah, those are probably top 3 things I love to do outside of work. Blowing off steam is probably, yeah, it's mostly the aforementioned things I do daily. Then one change, probably adding something to social play. I mean, like I said, I play on my Xbox, I play with my friends and online friends and like friends I know from like work and school. So yeah, something to do with that would probably be my addition to the game.
All right. And final question for this interview from Fragsy. What is your favorite video game of all time and why?
Hey Fragsy. So my favorite video game of all time, I mean, I've always been big into sports games, so FIFA, NHL, Football Manager, but probably if I had to pick one game, it would probably be Overwatch, the Blizzard game, the Blizzard FPS game. I mean, it's been out for a year and a half now, and I've clocked some ridiculous hours on it. So why? Probably it's very twitchy. I like twitchy gameplay, sort of like fast-paced and reaction-based games, and it's very social as well. So I play with friends, like I mentioned earlier, online friends and sort of friends I know from real life as well.
All right, all right.
So yeah, Overwatch.
Sweet. And with that, we should wrap up the interview. Teeceezy from Next Games. Teeceezy, if you have any final words to say to the people out there.
Final words. I hope this interview was all right. It's something new for me as well. But thanks to all of you for participating in the community and playing the game, and I'll catch you all on the forums.
Right. Sweet guys, with that we're gonna wrap up the interview. Hopefully we're gonna be doing more interviews with Teeceezy at a later date, maybe next year, sometime next year. But yeah, for now that should do it for now. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, I'll see you guys all on my next video.